And we're also at the bottom edge of this show because we didn't have a lot of game to talk about.
Uh-huh.
Let's talk about Virat Kohli one more time. What do you think? Agree?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you go first. You have a lot of memories for this, to be honest.
Right. But I would like to begin with you. What is the best memory? Like, since when did you see or did you feel that he's going to be the guy?
I think, see, playing cricket, you kind of know who's going to thrive, who's not going to thrive. I always like, he's cocky. You know what I mean? He has the aggression. As a youngster, when he came, he used to attack senior players. That's what Aussies will do. And that's how they're successful. So he understood, setting back and taking criticism is not Virat Kohli way. He's like, if somebody criticizes him, he's gonna go and attack, and he's gonna have a mouthful back to them. He's gonna fight for that, and that's what I've seen from like day one when I see him, like from being on a, under captain to getting into Indian team. He's been aggressive. He always been aggressive contender, batting wise, fielding wise, and vocally too. And even as a captain, the celebration he used to have, people didn't like it. To be honest, that's how you should celebrate as a captain, because that's pumping everybody in the team to celebrate a wicket or 100 for a basket or 50 for a basket. So that's the best side about Virat Kohli, and we have seen Kohli like how aggressive he used to be. And if you change now, he's going to temples. If you see his pictures, you know what I mean.
Right.
You see a different. Yeah, you see a different side of Virat Kohli. He's completely different. I was like going through Instagram the other day, and after his test retirement, he went to with Anushka to one of the temple for some blessing, and he's listening to all this things. Means he's more religious now, spiritual now. So there's a huge change, but still, when it comes to the ground, you still see that aggression.
I used to go see their practice because Delhi Ranji team practicing, so he was there. First time I saw Virat Kohli play was 2007 November. I think November 11th or 12th, I'm not very sure. Pakistan team made a tour to India, and they played their first practice game against Delhi, which is where I saw Akash Chopra, Gautam Gambhir, Mithun Manas, Chaitanya Nanda, Kunal Lal, Shikhar Dhawan, Ishant Sharma, all these guys, Pradeep Sangwan, Rajat Bhatia. There were a few more names that doesn't come to my mind, but I pretty much knew the entire playing 11. Like Pakistani players I saw like right in front of me, and it was a big deal. Not everybody is fortunate enough to see that they have a huge fan following in India, and me being part of it, being able to see live, amazing. So that's where I saw Virat Kohli for the very first time. And everybody used to talk about him. He's not a very tall lad. I saw him like walking with Ishant Sharma on the sideline, people making fun of him because he's too short compared to Ishant Sharma. And then people, they need a reason, they will try to give you everything from the seat, So these are the memories that I have of Virat Kohli's. And then, seeing him and hearing him before even he made to under 19 India, right? And winning that tournament and coming into the IPL, it's a huge thing. It's a huge change. And who lost here? I mean, Virat Kohli has always been a winner, but who lost here is, I believe, Delhi Daredevils. That's what they used to be called. 2008, during IPL season 1, they could pick him without any hesitation for 20 lakh rupees.
Exactly.
He didn't do that, and he became somebody else, right? So yeah, that's my memory of Virat Kohli. And obviously, on the field, off the field, all the records, all the social media chit chat banter that we see, putting everything aside, he's a fighter. If I'm lost on something, look at his statement, look at things he says, look at, I don't know, was it 2014 when they went to play in Australia, the test cricket? Right.
Yeah.
That inning, those innings, and look at his aggression. So these are the things that I'm going to miss, because he's not going to wear baggy white anymore.
True, but I'm also happy that Kohli retired from the test cricket, because there were a few instances, series lately, that he has not scored runs. He has not been the Kohli he used to be. You know what I mean? Because I think he's older. People have come up with different styles to get him out, for stadium. So I always believe he's still gonna stick into ODIs, because he has that nick, and he can score that runs, because he's a good white ball cricketer. You know what I mean? As well as red ball, but longer format, kind of drains you out. You got to play 5 days. You got to practice a lot for that. So, from being a dad too, he has to kind of give that time for his family too. So I think it's a right decision for him. He still wants to play cricket. It's still on him. That's the reason he didn't retire from all three formats. But start with T20 and with test cricket. ODI is also around the corner, but I think he's going to drag his feet and play for a few more years and try to play for another World Cup if possible. If he's still scoring runs. I mean, if he's scoring runs, he's definitely he's gonna stay. But knowing Kohli, if he's not performing, and then if he thinks there should be a spot for somebody else, I think he's gonna give it away and then leave.
Yeah, I think it's not going to be anybody else. It's going to be him saying, "Hey, take it. I'm done."
Yeah, I'm done because